Hello, it's me, DB, from all things brass and technology. Today, I would like to talk about this. This is called the Tascam Model 16, and it's a 16-track recorder. Let me give you a quick look at it. Yes, it's nice. So what I want to do, I want to give you a quick introduction to this awesome machine. And then later on down the line, I'm going to do a full review. But before I get into this video, I want to spit some Bebop on you. Just in case you're sleeping on DB. In the place to be always coming faithfully. Straight down the middle. Don't sleep. Let's get it. So this is the Tascam Model 16. Now I grew up with Tascam, over the years I had many different Tascam machines. I remember as a kid, I had a Tascam 4-channel cassette recorder. And I come from a musical family. I'm the youngest of 5 and all my brothers are musicians. And so the family, we also had a Tascam 1/4-inch tape recorder. That thing sounded amazing. We don't have it. Wish we would have kept it. But that machine was 1/4-inch tape. Sounded really amazing. So I have a long history with Tascam, and they make amazing gear. So why did I buy the Model 16? 2 reasons. First reason was to use it with my ensemble classes at Berklee College of Music. Okay? During lockdown, I think I taught maybe 5 or 4 semesters online. So once lockdown happened, I had to figure out a way to interact with my ensemble classes, not being physically together. And what I came up with was to do recording projects. And so I said, okay, you know what? Let's do recording projects. Let's do original music. And at the end of this, you guys will learn to produce. You guys will learn to be session players. So a student will bring in a song. They'll talk the song down. They'll tell their bandmates what they want, and you track it. And so that's what we did for 4 or 5 semesters. Now we're back to teaching in person. And I want to continue recording with my ensembles because I enjoyed it, they enjoyed it, and they really learned so much and grew so much in one semester. Yeah. This past week, I did probably 4 different recording sessions with my ensembles. And basically, I just brought the machine in, and we tracked bass and drums. And so I just set up, let me say I did overheads, and I did a bass drum, snare mic. And then we just plugged the bass in direct, and we tracked a few songs per ensemble. And, I just made sure everything was set up right, mic placement and everything. And the kids were witnessing, what's possible. That's the thing about teaching. You have to show the kids what's possible, and give them the information, and then just let them flourish with it. Let them use it how they use it. But they saw what was possible. We set it up. quick, maybe 20 minutes. And we tracked the songs. We listened back to it in the ensemble room, and it sounded really good. You know, I was like, wow, this thing sounds nice. Then I got the tracks back and I brought it to DB Studios and I imported them to Pro Tools. And I was like, wow, this thing sounds amazing. And so I was like, whoa, this, you know, I don't want to say I was shocked because, you know, I know Tascam is a great company, but man, this machine is powerful, you know, for all the things that it can do. And it sounds so great. I was like, man, this is an amazing bargain. So that's what happened this week. And you know, I proved to myself, hey, this can be done in this way and this machine can do it. Yeah. For the playing example, at the beginning of the video, what I was playing on is a Schilke. And this is a Schilke X3. Beryllium bell. Tunable bell. And this is my main horn. It's amazing. I love it. Mouthpiece is from a trumpet maker. The company is called KK Trumpet Mouthpieces. And they designed this mouthpiece for me, and it's the DB8B. It's based off of Bach Mount Vernon 8B, which is my usual mouthpiece, and they made me this mouthpiece. This is my main mouthpiece now. So that's is my setup. And listen, if you like this content, please take a minute to subscribe to the channel because that really helps the channel out. We're trying to grow and we got so many amazing things in store for you. So please subscribe, and if you want notifications when we drop a new video, click on the notification bell. The second reason why I wanted the Model 16 is to do live streaming and also capturing the performance while live streaming, right? So, which can be a live record. So the Model 16 can do this. In the near future, on this channel, All Things Brass and Technology, we are going to be doing live streaming of all my bands. We're going to do like 1 hour sets. So it'll be Time for Romance, then it'll be Trumpet Vibes, then the EVI sessions, and then, you know, the Fusion Ensemble, and all the different bands that I have DB-ish. And we're just going to set up all the cameras and all the recording equipment and blow it out. And I'm looking to do this weekly once we get up and running. So that's really exciting. So stay tuned for that. Yeah. So let's talk about the Model 16 real quick because the full review is coming soon. So basically, you know, with this machine, you can have a studio in your room, in your apartment, in your basement, wherever. This machine is so capable of giving you an amazing home studio setup, pretty much. The price is $8.99. I've seen it other places for $7.99. I think it came out in 2019. And if you search around like Guitar Center around the country in the US, I've seen it as low as $560. Which is an unbelievable bargain for what you're getting because you can buy this and be recording records every week. That's what this thing is capable of. I mean, basically, you know, you have XLR inputs and you have some stereo inputs here. You have, you know, a basic compressor, which sounds really good. You have EQ. You have auxiliary sends, 3 auxiliary sends, You have built-in effects, which is, all the standard effects. Delay, reverb, chorusing, flanging, phasing. And all these tracks and everything records down to an SD card. So here's the SD card right there. The Model 16 is a digital recorder and has USB, and you could come right out of the USB right into your computer, Mac, PC, and record right down to your DAW, whatever DAW you use, Pro Tools, Logic, Ableton. And so you can do that, which is awesome. And at the end of the day, it's also just an analog mixer, right? So a couple things to mention. Sample rate, you could record up to 48K, 1624-bit, or 44.1K, 1624-bit. It does not record up to 96. And another thing just to mention real quick is that it does have phantom power, but it's on or off. So if you turn the phantom power on, it's on all the channels. If you turn it off, it's off of all the channels. I wish they would have made it where you could choose per channel on or off, but they didn't. So that's something just to keep in mind if you're using ribbon mics, because ribbon mics don't use phantom power, or most ribbon mics do not use phantom power. And if you use phantom power with the ribbon mics, you can blow them. So those are two things just to keep in mind. But otherwise, from that, this thing is amazing, really amazing what it can do. And I will have a full review coming soon. Well, I hope you liked this quick overview of the Tascam Model 16. If you like this content that I'm bringing to you, please subscribe to All Things Brass and Technology. Thank you so much for watching, and let me bebop on the way out. See you soon.